fly to Tokyo.
Welcome back, you guys. So today I'm going to be showing you how I make my resin keychain letters. Whether you want to start your own keychain business or you just want to make some letters for yourself, I got you. So this is what I call my craft box. I'm just showing you guys what's inside it, and I'm going to show you guys the 2 flowers that I'm using for the keychains that I'm making today. So to make the real flower keychains, I just get a flower and then I cut it in the middle, or I cut them up to pieces to make them fit the letter. As you can see, I just zoomed in more so I can show you guys the placement better. And if you're making an A, it's probably one of the easiest keychains that you can make if you're doing the real flowers, because all you gotta do is cut it in half and put one on each side. I decided to use a pink glitter to go with the purple flowers because the girl is kind of girly, so she wanted a more girly feel to her letter. How I do my letters, I just put the glitter where the flowers aren't, so when it dries you can see the glitter in the background, and it kind of makes a background to the flowers. If I don't have many letters to do, I lift up the board so I can see how it looks on the bottom, so I know how the placement is and how it'll look once I put the resin in. The second customer wanted yellow flowers and yellow glitter in her letter, so I was just showing you the flowers, and then I'm gonna cut them up the same way I did the first one. An S is trickier than an A, that's why I said the A is probably one of the easiest. So you have to cut it up multiple times in order for it to fit the whole flower inside of the S. Again, I'm just putting the glitter where there isn't any flowers to give it a background. Now to prep the resin and the hardener. With the resin and hardener, you're supposed to use the same amount of resin and the same amount of hardener. And you can put them in 2 separate cups, and then you can mix them into 1 cup, or you can mix them into a separate bowl. But since I didn't use that much, because I only had 2 letters, I just put the hardener, since it's more liquid, into the cup with the resin in it, because the resin is more thick. Watch how hard it is for the resin to come out because it's so thick versus how runny the hardener is, so it's more like water. And when you're doing this step, don't forget to wear gloves, because if the resin or the hardener gets on your hands, it can come out. And make sure that you put a towel or some type of protection over your surface, because once it's on there, it's on there, and you're going to have to scrape it to get it up. This is what I mean when I put the hardener in the same cup as the resin instead of using a separate bowl. That's right there. Now you're supposed to mix. Right now you see that it's like white streaks. You're supposed to mix into this no more white streaks until it's just clear. Now I'm using a spoon that I mixed with to put the resin into the molds. After you're done, it's going to be some bubbles on the top, and you just use a lighter and go over it a couple of times until all the bubbles are gone. This is my hand drill I got from Amazon, and this is the letter that I'm going to be drilling. But it turns out that this letter wouldn't drill, so you're not going to see the finished result of it. But I did add some videos and pictures at the end so that you can see the letters that it actually went through with. I tried to feed the pen through it and everything, and it just wouldn't go through, so I gave up. You can enjoy these clips of me just trying though. These are some of my keychains that I've sold, and I hope you guys enjoy.